First one, scene edit detection. So here we got this video, and if I move this time indicator, we can see that we got different type of scenes. And if we want to edit those scenes differently, each one of those, we can move this time indicator to each time scene change, and we can press C to switch to razor tool and then set a cut on each one of those. So I move this time indicator, press C to switch to razor tool. We can do it this way manually, but this would take long, so I'll press Ctrl Z to undo this. So rather than doing that, we can just click on this footage and then right click, choose scene edit detection, and then we check this one, click on analyze and wait a little for it to analyze. So after it's done analyzing, it will give us this cuts. So each time the scene changes, we got this cuts. You might want to edit this separately, add color correction, or make it faster, make it slower, each one of those separately. Next one, audio remix. So I downloaded a music and then imported here, and we can see that it's longer than the video that we have. And how can we match this music to the video the best way? So we select this one and then go to Essential Sound and then choose Music. We check duration here, check it, click on duration, and then we choose Remix method. And we can see here, so if I move this to the end of the video, we can see that it's 1 minute 41 seconds long. And then we can click on it, Ctrl C to copy the duration, and then go to target duration here, and then click on it, Ctrl V to paste the duration, and you can see here it has shortened it, and here on remix duration it's made it a little bit longer, so it has a fade out to it. Over here we can see there's zigzags, and that's the cuts that Premiere Pro made for us. Before we would usually make this by cutting the clips, each one of them one by one, and then matching them, and that's zigzags show that Premiere Pro has made the cuts for us. So let's have a look and let's see if we can tell the difference. It's done a pretty good job. So now this music has a beginning and an ending to it, matching to the video. So let me take out a few videos here. Let's make it shorter. And then let's say that we don't want to set the duration from here. We can go to Ripple Edit tool here and then click on it and hold. We got Remix tool. And then when we go to the end of the music, we can see that the icon changes, and if we click and move it like that, you can see that it didn't cut the music, but it matched. So if we go back to duration, we can see that we got some more settings to it. We can click on Customize, and we got two options, segments and variations. So for segments, if we take this to the right, it makes more cuts, more zigzags. And if we take this to the left, it makes less cuts. So as you can see here, we can only see one zigzag appear. So I'll press Ctrl Z to undo. And then as for variations, if we take this to the right, it will only play the instruments. And if we take this to the left, it will only play the vocals. So I won't be able to show you much from here because I don't have vocals here, but it does a pretty good job. Third one is auto reframe. So here we have this video, and then we already made a sequence out of it. So we right click on the sequence and then go to auto reframe sequence, and then we change it to vertical, click on create. So we create a vertical version out of it, and then give it some time to analyze the clip. It will do its best to keep the object in the center. So let me remove this effect for now. And if you play this from the beginning, you can see that the object is not in the center at times. So if I apply this effect now, it will make sure that it's in the center. And if we go down and then we got motion tracking, settings for motion tracking. If we want to make the camera move slower or faster, we can change this. And if we check this one, we can see the keyframes that Premiere Pro has made for us. Fourth one is color match. So here I got this pictures, and it doesn't matter. It can be videos as well for your case. And we need to go up here to window and then check lumetri color. So we get the settings for lumetri color, and then we can go to color wheels and match. And if there are faces in the video, so for this case we have faces, we can check this one, face detection, and then we can go to comparison view. And now if I move this time indicator, we can see we can compare those. So I'll make this bigger actually. So this is the reference point and this is the current. So we wanna take colors from here, from the reference point, and then match it with this one, with the current one. And so since there are faces, we check this one, and then if we click on apply match, it matches the colors from the reference point to the current. Fifth one is auto color correction. So we go back to lumetri color settings, we go to basic correction, and then we got this button for auto. And if we click on it, it will make a color correction for us automatically. We can see the settings change here, and if we uncheck this and then check it again, we can see the difference. I prefer manually, just a personal preference. You can have it your own way.